What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to SRN Farms. And today we are actually here on my grandpa's farm. The deal on it is my grandpa owns a lot of this stuff that we are buying back from him. And he had a big sale. He kind of sold out. He wanted to retire. So the yard's kind of a mess. But it's planting time. We got to go pick up a few more pieces of equipment and whatnot, what we bought and what we didn't buy. Matter of fact, I got a tractor down there hooked up to the new baler and a header. But pretty much, we bought our grandpa's place. We have cattle, we've got farmland, and of course, you can see the grain bins and everything. But we have got to go finish picking up our equipment. And then we got to go back and buy some seed because it is planting time and we need to get planting. Now, just real quick, I'm going to pull up my phone here and show you what all we kind of farm and don't farm. We own 65. 66 was a field that we built a cow barn on. We've got 70, 71, and 72. We got 59, 58, 57, and way up here, we've got our hay fields, which consist of 34, 35, and 44. Then we've got 41 over here. But like I was saying, this is kind of the farm we're running with. Here's my nice new truck I bought. Anyways, we got to get on down to the store and pick up a few things. So we're going to get the truck started up here and we're going to get on down to the store. If you do like today's video, please be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. On a race to 100 subscribers. See if we can get that by the end of next month. But we do have a pretty hefty loan we got to pay off. So we're hoping to get that done and taken care of. Like I said, we're heading down to the store to get our equipment. Or the rest of our equipment. And we still got a few things left to buy. But like I said, we need to get planting. Matter of fact, we're actually going to pass one of the tractors that I was coming back when I got a phone call about something new that come down at the store. So I've got my buddy on the way to get the tractor, and he's going to take it down to the store. So, but that's later. We'll take care of that later. We got kind of a new cultivator we're going to test out. We're trading in our old cultivator that was our grandpa's. We're trading it in for something just a little bit bigger. But I'm going to get up here. Make sure no one's coming. Go ahead and get... Whoa! I hit that guy. Now my header is pulled up here next to the gas station. Hopefully that don't turn into a mishap. Like I said, we bought a new baler. The tractor is mine. The rest of the equipment besides the combine is my grandpa's. But there's a new cultivator. We're going to get turned around here. And like I said, we got to come back with the tractor to get seed and stuff. So we'll shut that off, hop out here, and get over to the tractor. And we'll take it back, get the pallet forks. Go ahead and start that up. Let that be warming up. I decided to go with the new Case IH Pro RB456. Like I said, this is new. We're going to have to work with it when it gets that timing. So, and the tractor I bought was the John Deere 6R145. Plenty of horsepower to run the baler. It's also going to be spreading fertilize, kind of different things. But like I said, we're going to get our hazards on. We're going to get on back to the farm, and we'll catch y'all when we get back to the shop. Alright, y'all. And we're here at the store. my buddy went ahead and brought the tractor and that cultivator down, and we got them swapped over. The store is taking a trade on trade. So, pretty much, this is just a little too small. We're going to pick up some more land, so eventually we'll have two of these for both the workhorses of the farm. I'm looking for another small tractor to kind of help with the hay raking and tethering, which is two things we got to buy too. So, but we're going to get over here. We're going to get some seed bought, and we're also going to see what they got for tethers and hay mowers. Okay, y'all. So we've got our seed. Went ahead and bought a couple new pieces of equipment. We bought the Crone tedder. It kind of just is brand new, but now the hay rake, she's got some use on her. So that's why I went ahead and bought her. Altogether, bought them $34,000. So I ain't complaining. This is going to be a really good rake. I really like these rakes. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get our seed loaded up in the tractor. And as we're getting our seed loaded up, y'all comment down below what else y'all would like to see happen in this series. I'm kind of interested in seeing what y'all have got for me. Really excited to do this series. So, yeah, I'm going to be honest, I'm horrible at doing this, so y'all will have to be patient with me. Holy cow, look at that. Two at once. See if we can make our way over to the truck and get these loaded up. Alright, y'all, so once we kind of get everything loaded back up and hooked up and back all to the farm, we'll catch y'all then because this is going to take me a little bit. Okay, y'all, so we are back here at the farm. We still got the 8300 to go get. I went ahead and got the planter pulled out and the tractor and everything. Went over it. Now, I can put holy cow, ridge markers on, but we've got GPS on that tractor, so we're just going to leave them off for now. I went ahead and brought back the rake and the tedder there, so I'm going to get these 2 pallets of seed, supposedly, maybe. There we go. We're going to get these 2 pallet seeds, get the red strap off, fill the planter. Once we get the planter full, we'll head on to our first field that we're going to plant in corn. Now, for the first bit of corn we're planting is going to be silage, which we still got to build a silage bunker out here. I'll show y'all the silage chopper here in a minute. So, I'm going to flip around here. Skid steer would be nicer for this, but I don't know. Maybe we'll buy a skid steer. Alright, so we're going to go right there. Hop out of the tractor. We're going to get this filled up. We'll catch y'all at the field. Okay, y'all, so we are here at the field. We've done got our GPS set up. We're going to get everything running, get the planter turned on. We're going to drop it down, and we're going to get to planting our first bit of corn. Alright, we're going to stop right there. Hop out and check the depth. Looks like, dig around here. Oh, there's a seed. Alright, looks like it is deep enough. We're going to hop back in the tractor. We're going to get these 2 fields planted. And we'll catch you after we're done.
That I don't know, but I hear them on the radio, picking guitar and telling stories about their sins. But I got problems of my own, and when I'm down I turn it on, and that sound will pick me right back up again. 'Cause I love to hear that guitar picking when the band is tied together and the music is a-kicking. And I love whiskey, wine, and women. Country music is the soundtrack to this life.
Alright, y'all, there we go. We got them both planted. There's 2 of our cornfields done. We're going to try and completely hit the sign. But, like I said, there's 2 of the fields done. We're going to get moving on to the next ones. And as I'm moving on to the next ones, we are going to stop by and make sure I don't hit that car. We're going to stop by at the farm, and we got to hook up, or we got to finish unloading our trailer, and then we need some fertilizer. We're going to go ahead and get our fertilizer ordered. Now, the co-op did say they might send it by big truck. Who knows? I really don't need that much. So we'll just find out from there. We got to continue to talk to the co-op and whatnot. But I think our next field we're going to head to is going to be up, I believe. Yeah. We're heading to the next 2 fields that we're going to put in corn. We're going to put that big field there that we bought this year in corn, and then take out whatever is going for the silage pit. That's going to be most likely a silage field. So we'll just cut that for silage. Give us plenty of feed for the cattle, which we still got to go buy and whatnot. I don't remember if I fit across this bridge or not. No, I do not. We got to go over to our creek crossing. And go figure, there's a car behind us. Alright, y'all, once we get across this, we'll most likely get back at y'all, because this is going to take me a minute. Okay, y'all, we are finally here at the field. I forgot I got to take the long way around. But we're going to get these 2 fields done, and we're going to catch back at y'all, because it's going to take a little longer on these fields. They're just a wee bit longer, or bigger than what we just planted. Eventually, we'll probably combine these 2 together, just take out this road. because I have right to take out this road. I've done talked to the county about it, so eventually we'll take out this road and combine these two fields together. But for now, that ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna get in the tractor here, and we'll catch y'all when we're done. All right, y'all. We got done planting. It's been a couple hours now. We got the 8300 with the new cultivator up here, and I went ahead and made a headland around just to make sure everything was where it needed to be and the depth wise and whatnot. But we're gonna get in the tractor here and we're gonna get it started up. We're gonna get back at it. But I think we're gonna kick back on the radio here in a second. Get this field done. I was looking at the field right next to it. They got it for sale. Be pretty nice to have. We're kind of just buying a little land here and there. I'm hoping next year that we can buy some more. But like I said, let's kick on the radio and let's get this field done. Alrighty, and there we go. We've got this field done. We're going to go ahead and fold up for now because we don't have really any other fields up here besides this one. I'm going to hop out. I was looking at this field. It's currently planted, you can tell. Tell someone's been driving in it too. Probably spray rig or something. But I really don't think. I bet I could make a phone call and get it bought, because oats would be pretty nice to have. That'd just give us extra straw. So, but for now, we're going to get back in the tractor. We're going to get back to the farm. I'm going to have someone bring me back to my pickup, and we'll catch y'all then. Okay, y'all, so we are actually coming over here to get to Kenworth. We're going to pick up our first load of cattle. We're going to get the truck started up here, let it be airing up and everything. Alright, put it in first. Pull on out of the shed here. We'll turn around here and we'll get hooked up to the livestock trailer. Gotta find it back in my rear view mirror. Heard it click. Get the stands up. Make sure everything's attached. Hook our hoses up. There we go. Alright, and we're hooked up. So, we're going to get on the road down to the dealership. The game plan is to buy at least 2 loads of calves and put in the pen, and we'll feed them up. Eventually, probably in the future, we'll build another cattle pen. So, but for now, we're going to get on down the road, go pick up a load of calves. Man, I absolutely love this big truck. But we'll catch y'all when we get to the dealership. Alrighty. Get pulled down in here to the dealership. Alright, once we get loaded and back at the farm, we'll catch y'all there. Alright, and we got the little guys in here. We got 12 calves that have just got done being weaned. We're probably going to go buy another load. I'm going to try and get a load of at least 18-month-olds. So that way you kind of have some older cows and whatnot. We're going to get back in the Kenworth. No, shut it off. We're going to get back in the Kenworth, get back to the dealership. And I think that is going to wrap up today's video. If y'all did enjoy, please be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Hit that little bell for more notifications. We're going to start posting. Again, we kind of had some issues going on while we hadn't posted recently. But we are back now, so but other than that, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.